Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, 20th July 2023 in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. First, quickly let's discuss what happened yesterday. Nifty opened a gap up of 50 points, but once it reached the 19,850, it hits the resistance and dropped to 19,725. However, in the second half, recovery in the IT stocks, Reliance and positive European market pushed the Nifty into positive region. Thus, for the first straight day, it closed positive. If required, please pause it and have a look. I plotted the Nifty, Nifty IT and Reliance percentage change throughout yesterday. Here, dark blue is Nifty, light blue is Reliance and orange is Nifty IT. As you see, first Nifty IT drags the Nifty down and once it recovered, Reliance starts to drag. However, in the end, both Reliance and IT recovered, that supported the Nifty. One more thing, throughout yesterday, Bank Nifty was very positive, especially the public sector one. However, it's very constant. It's not the reason for yesterday's Nifty volatility. One thing I like to highlight here is, for almost last 1 to 2 weeks, other than India and US, the whole global momentum was directionless. One day it was positive and the next day it was significantly negative. Because at present there is no market impacting news or events to look out for, and Nifty's increase was mainly due to that investors are betting on Indian market expecting a better quarterly results, as most of the Nifty 50's major stocks quarterly results are due in the next 2 weeks. Anyway, yesterday all the sector ended in green with PSU Bank up by 2% while power, healthcare and oil and gas up by 0.5% each. Regarding institutional activities, again and again FIIs were net buyers. The net bought for 1,165 crore rupees and now usual DI booked to profit as they net sold for 2,130 crore rupees. So as a overall almost a negative 1,000 crore rupees, but still Nifty managed to close positive. Then after the Indian market hours, coming to US, all three major index opened marginally positive. However, NASDAQ closed near flat. Again for the second consecutive day, US market was driven by results and individual stock fundamentals. For example, Goldman Sachs released their earnings and it missed the analyst estimation. However, its CEO Solomon explained that they had a very bad quarter, but in the last 6 to 8 weeks, the banking business was doing good and he expects the very good future earnings. This made the stock to increase over 1%. Similarly, Netflix number of subscribers increase beats the estimation. However, IBM quarterly results missed the analyst expectation and IT service sector major stocks Accenture and including TCS flagged the future demand weakness. This, with the profit booking in Microsoft, cuts the NASDAQ rally. Still, Dow Jones closed positive for the 8th straight session. In the end, Dow Jones up by 0.31%, S&P 500 increased by 0.24% and NASDAQ was flat, but US VIX increased by around 3.5% and moved to 13.75. Regarding oil, US inventories decline made it to drop mildly 0.5% but not much, and at the time of this video it's roughly same as day before yesterday. WTI crude oil was traded near $75 per barrel and Brent crude oil was traded near $79.5 per barrel. Then in case of Indian areas it's mixed, and except Wipro it's opposite to Indian market. Yesterday in Indian market, Infosys and HDFC Bank closed positive, whereas ICICI Bank was negative. But in US, ICICI Bank was positive, whereas Infosys and HDFC Bank closed negative. About GIFT Nifty at 3 am Indian Standard Time, it closed at 19,840, which is kind of indicating flat to negative opening. So this is what happened in global market. Now let's move to India related info. First, regarding Reliance. Today, it will separate its financial service business for the first time, and in the morning between 9 to 10, it will be a price discovery session. For this demerger and to find out Jio Financial Services share value, Reliance Industries trading between 9 to 10 will be considered as pre-market, not the actual one. At present, analyst estimates it will be between 160 to 190 rupees each. However, the official listing date will be released later by Reliance, possibly after the AGM. Second, about Tata Motors. Yesterday, they announced that they will build a gigafactory, a battery plant in UK for its JLR cars with an investment of over £4 billion. Here, this is positive, and at present, there is no information about government support. Finally, about the quarterly results preview. First, Infosys. Analyst expects their profit to grow by 1% and the revenue to grow by 0.7% sequentially. Above those two parameters, Infosys update about the new business and the order book are the important things that is going to drive the price. Then regarding HUL, its revenue, EBITDA, profit after tax expects to increase 8, 11.6 and 13.9% respectively. As a summary, US market closed flat to positive. However, TCS warning about the demand can hurt the IT stocks, and GIFT Nifty also indicating the negative 20 to 30 points gap down opening. So based on this, we might see some consolidation. Let's see. About Reliance, it's difficult to predict because of its demerger. About the things to look out, Infosys, HUL, Union Bank of India, United Spirits, Coforge and Havels India are some of the major Indian companies' earnings results are scheduled to release today. And in terms of macro, before the market opening, Chinese interest rate decision is due to release. The expectation is to keep the same interest rate. By any chance, if they reduce the interest rate means, then it will make the metal to positive and get the huge potential to change the global momentum. Then during the market hours at 11:30 am, Germany's producer price index, in simple terms, wholesale inflation is due. Finally, in the aftermarket hours, various US related data such as number of house sales data, Philadelphia's manufacturing index and usual weekly job insurance claims data. Just for info, yesterday UK's inflation came below 8% and it did beat the expectation, and regarding Europe's consumer inflation, it came as 5.5% in line with the expectation. Coming to technical, yesterday Nifty forms the bullish short green candle with a long lower shadow and short upper shadow with a higher high and higher low formation for the 5th consecutive session. The story is similar to day before yesterday. Nifty shown a significant resilience. It consolidated within 19,700 to 19,850 range. I mean, from the positive opening, sellers pushed the price down, but when it reached the 19,700, it rebounded strongly. This rebound indicates an underlying buying interest, which is an important positive sign. Considering the momentum indicators, there are divergent signals in both daily and hourly charts. This divergence might suggest that the Nifty could have some short-term consolidation. However, given the overall market structure, the broader picture remains bullish. The one key immediate hurdle to be mindful of is 19,850. This has been indicated as a strong one. If the Nifty can surpass this level, then there is a good chance it might move towards the much anticipated 20,000. In conclusion, technically based on yesterday's data and patterns, the outlook for today remains positive. There is a strong support base at 19,700. If Nifty holds above this, it might attempt to challenge the 19,850 resistance. Overcoming this resistance can set the stage for an approach towards the 20,000 mark. On the other hand, if it breaks below the 19,725 support, then we can expect a short-term correction. Possibly Nifty might fall towards the 19,650 to 19,600 levels. In case of Bank Nifty, it too closed highest ever point and it is very similar to Nifty. In the last session, it stayed between 45,900 and 45,300. Thus, it forms the inside bar candlestick pattern. Technically, when this happens, the highest and lowest points of that range becomes very important. If Bank Nifty crosses these points today, then it can move strongly in that direction. Right now, it looks that Bank Nifty will break the top point and go up. Anyway, the next big hurdle for Bank Nifty is 45,800. If Bank Nifty goes above this level and stayed there means it can try to go to 46,000 or even 46,300. However, we should be careful since market can sometimes surprise us. Moving on, from options engine open interest, unlike day before yesterday, more new number of put options were added at and below 19,800 and some call options unwound at 19,700 and 19,750. Then from overall options open interest data, 20,000 got the maximum call option open interest followed by 19,900. Thus, based on open interest data, 19,900 is the immediate resistance and 20,000 is the strong resistance. Whereas the maximum put option is at 19,800 followed by 19,700. Since 19,800 is the short straddle, 19,700 is the support to look out for. In case of Bank Nifty, from overall options open interest data, 45,000 is the nearby maximum put option open interest other than short straddle. So 45,000 is the support to look out for. Similarly, 46,000 got the maximum call option open interest. So 46,000 is the immediate resistance. Breaking that, 46,500 will act as the strong one. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.